Well, hello there, beautiful internet and you fantastic creatures of the beyond. Welcome to our new adventure. And I'm thinking of doing a crazy little thing today called an isometric housey. We've done an isometric design in the past, but this one I want to make an exterior structure. Last time we made an interior room. So let's see what we can do about this. First of all, we need to create ourselves a grid. And I'm thinking an axiometric one, axonometric one. And this one is nice, but we want a little bit of an angle. So let's go 4. And let's go with the x angle of 45. And the x angle of 15 actually. There we go. That is so much better than before. Because now... actually it's quite steep. Let's do it the other way. Let's go 45 and 15 here. Yeah, that looks a bit better. The other way was a bit too steep. So major grid lines every 5. Let's make it every 4. Or let's make it every 6. So now we have even numbers. And here we have 3, 3, perfect. I think we can work at this scale, so when we zoom in we have some details to move around. Yeah, this scale would work. Okie dokie. So that looks nice and cozy. Let me just save this. Isometric housey. Perfect. Now that we have this in place, let's think of a design. So, I'm actually thinking something easy. Let's make something like, I don't know, this. I should close that in a moment. Let's start with a simple design like this. Maybe even longer than this. Let's try to make it something like so. I have snapping enabled, by the way. So in order for our structure to look structure-ish, let's create a height. Let's make this color a bit brighter. So we kind of know where we were working with. And let's also create... Well, actually, let's kind of respect the height of the grid. That looks okay-ish for me. And let's create... I don't know, something like this. Maybe a bit more wider. Let's give it an even brighter color, and now let's move this somewhere around here. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kind of like that. I think we can work with this. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. We're just gonna shape and sculpt things as we go. So let me just group things in here. This is gonna be the first level of floor. wrote anything, but floor. Level. I didn't bring in anything like the color palette or anything like that. I'm just building it as I go. I don't know, it's an inspirational moment thing, so I'm just going with the flow. And this one is the top floor level. Okie dokie. So with this in mind, let's disable the top one and let's work on the bottom one. So the bottom one, we're just gonna make easy things. So we need to make... Actually, wait. Let's think this for a moment. What if we want... I'm gonna add the path effect with corners here. And I'm going to make... I don't actually know how much. Let's select them all. Let's move them like so. I kind of like that. And probably we should do the same over here. I'm not gonna flatten it just yet. Okay, we can work with this. So we would need, you see, the beautiful grid here. Actually, I should flatten it because I want to snap things. I've just pressed Ctrl plus and that flattens everything. Good. So we would kind of want things to snap from over here all the way to over here. And then we would kind of move over here somewhere. Okay, let's see what happens. That kind of works. We still need one over here. So I suppose this is the snapping point. And we're just gonna do something. It doesn't really matter how. Actually, it does matter. Something like so. And voila! We have our very first floor. We have the corner here, really well placed. I kind of like how the shape of this is popping up. You might make the door over here, maybe a window or a balcony over here or something, we'll see. Let's focus on the top floor as well. Kind of inclined to do the same thing. But you know what? I'm going to expand, I'm going to expand both of these just a tiny bit longer. Like so. I don't know, maybe it will help. So we're going to do the same for this. We're looking for a corner. And select all of everything and move it like so. And do the same here. Cornerino. I know I left a shape here. It's done underneath, but for now we're keeping that. Maybe we'll combine it somehow and see what we're gonna work with from there on. Cornerino. Let's select you all. Perfect. Now let's make the same mistakes we've done lower. So something like this. Somewhere like so. Whatever, doesn't really matter. This one is gonna be this color and it's gonna be on top here. Okay. I mean, I could have done it from one shape, but I kind of want two shapes to have a bit more control over how I'm building things up here. Oh, oops. Okay, a little lower and voila. I think that looks nice. Maybe we'll make some supports. Although this one doesn't feel fat enough, does it, no? Oh, and I flattened it. Oh, I didn't flatten it. What happens if I try to move it? Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have flattened the bottom ones either. No. This... Let's try... to make it like so. What did I do here? I think it was a mistake to flatten the ones on the bottom here. Although it is easily correctable. Yeah, this looks much better now. And it is a bit in the exterior, but I want to leave some room here. Maybe we'll put some stuff on the roof. I don't want to make any sharp roofs. I just want to make like, or triangle roofs. I want to make like a flat roof, you know, like more modern buildings. I'm going to remake this. Oops, not like that. Where is the Bezier tool? I think around here. No, it's even worse. Worse, it's even further. Perfect. So this one goes over on top for now. And I'm gonna give it a corner. And we're going to shape those corners again. Perfect. So I'm gonna remove the bottom one, which doesn't have this. Place it into position. What happened to the corners? Ah, interesting. If you move it, the corners is... Oh! He's like, nope, not today. Apparently it didn't like that. Yeah, we still have the old one. Let me try that again. And actually this time I'm gonna be more careful. Around here and here. Let's move it into position first. Delete the old one. Give the corners. I didn't download the version 3 of the beta yet. And this one, beta 2, has a few issues. but whatever. I'm gonna get around to doing that as well. Perfecto. Is it perfecto? Nope, it doesn't look perfecto. Now it looks perfecto. Okie dokie. So we want to save this. There's the second one. It's on the top. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. And I'm gonna try to move it upwards. Somewhere like so. This one I'm gonna select the color. So I'm gonna delete this one, which doesn't have the path effect. Let me delete it in here. Bam, and we're left with this one that has the path effect. Perfecto. So we fixed that. Now let's think a little bit here. How shall we go about this? Well, I don't know yet. I mean, I have some ideas. Maybe we'll make some round corners that shape like so. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna make a backup of this floor level. I'm gonna duplicate it. And this is gonna be the original. Let's move it into a new layer. Let's put it here. Oops, not here. Damn it. I'm gonna call this originals. And I'm gonna create another duplicate of the top layer. Move it in the original and hide it. Okie dokie. So, with that out of the way, I think I'm gonna keep this basic. So, let's try to combine this. So, Control plus everything. There we go. But now let's make something more interesting. Let's duplicate this. I'm gonna press Ctrl plus to remove the effect. And then I'm going to press Ctrl minus. And voila, now we have this shape. And I'm gonna probably do the same here. Duplicate this. Select this with this. Minus this. Voila. Perfect. And now it's much easier to work this as masks. Now don't worry about the seams here, because when we export, most of them will be vanishing. The latest betas are quite efficient in making the anti-alias much better in this regard, but even if they pop up some here and there, we can camouflage them, so there's no issue with that. Now what we want is to create this three-dimensional lighting effect. So we have to decide where we want to put the sun. And we can probably put it somewhere here. So we're gonna keep this one a bit more in the shadow. Or maybe we can put multiple light sources. Maybe we have illumination coming from this side, but it is artificial, and the normal lighting comes from this side. Or maybe we should put it here, and then we can put drop the, what are they called? The shadows more naturally from this body element of the structure towards this one on the bottom. I think that's a much better idea. So first things first, this one is going to have more shadow, this one is going to have more, well, not necessarily more light, but this is how we're gonna go with light value over here and darker value over here. But in order to do that, we're not gonna use a gradient, we're gonna be smart. We're gonna create a beautiful clipping mask. So let's group it, let's create a clone of it, and let's set the clip. Perfect. And now let's see. Let's decide on a value. I'm gonna make some manual palettes because I don't want to import that one right now. It's too much work. Okay, let's see. Maybe we're going to make... Actually, we need the background. Let me rename some of the things here so I know where I'm working. Under effects. Let's create a background, and I'm gonna make a pretty chunky one. Okay, here. Let's create a rectangle. Actually, let's make a square one. Something like so. Oh, don't jump all over the place. And let's make it, I don't know, a very bluish color. Maybe a bit darker. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I think we can work with this because I want to... let me lock it. I want to kind of mess around with the lighter values. So let's see, maybe a 90 with a 10 and keep it on the blue hue since you're already there. Kind of like that. So let's make this shape this color. Ooh. Only this one. Okie dokie. I'm happy with this. So let's put some things inside here. Actually, I'm gonna disable the what's it called? The snap, and let's make a shape inside here. And actually, let's keep it, I don't know. And let's put it inside here, and let's go with a darker value. Oops, that didn't go as planned. And let's give it a beautiful blur. I think 30% should be enough. Okay, so now let's give it a gradient over here. And let's go with our beautiful darker color. I'm gonna go maybe, that's too much. Maybe I need to push a little bit of blue into it. Maybe at 20%. I kind of like that. Good. Good. Well, we still need to make some shadows go in here, but actually I think I can do a gradient for this second one. No, go straight. Yeah, like that. And let's go full opacity and actually, you know what, on this one kind of want to do a 70 something. Mm, 75, let's go like that. Oops, not like that. Oh, what did I do? I said 75. Okay, save. So we're keeping the values here. But I'm kind of curious. What if I push this a little bit more bluish? Let's go with a 30. Kind of like that. I think we can do the same thing to the top part. Let's decide on this color. Let's go. Might go with something a bit more lighter. Maybe yeah, maybe that's too much. A little less. Something like this. And let's go with a gradient as well here. Well, let's snap it on. And on this one we want to go a tiny darker, a bit darker. That's too much. Something around this point. But that's too much. Let's go a bit higher. Oops, not this one, the other one. Something like this. Good. I might do something towards the edge here to make it easier to distinguish where the shape is turning. But I think it looks nice. Besides, we're not gonna leave it like this, we're gonna add more shadows and things as things progress, but right now I'm just kind of setting a tone. Here there's gonna be more shadows as well. So we're kinda gonna go with the same principle over here. Let's create on the top level. Why do I have two top levels? I don't know. Might have accidentally duplicated it twice. Anyway, so inside our top level, we are going to look for this group, create a clone, set the clip, and set the color. Perfect. And I think I might just set up this color as well here. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna have to do it manually. Oh, not on that. I'm gonna drop a bit of shadow towards this part. Not too much, but we'll see. So we want the base color from here. So the base color from here is going to be this. Let's also put this one here. And let's bring it a little bit lower. Ah, that's okay. Something's wrong here. Okay, never mind. Found it. Perfect. Well, this is the base, the building base of our stuff. Although we might have to add a bit of extra shadow on this side to better define it from the top. So let's do that right now. We're gonna make some interior lighting here. Oh, shadow, sorry. Let's actually take the base for this to be like so. Maybe that's too much. Maybe a little less. Yeah, there we go. And again, we can add a tiny bit of a gradient. And make this one a bit more brighter. Again, don't worry if the things are just kind of blending in into one another right now. We're gonna make some shadows here. But more or less, I kind of like this. Let's also give a gradient to this one. Okay. And we're gonna go with an... Yeah, I think that'll look... Oh. What happened? Did I kill it? It's not reacting anymore. Let's reopen it. For this one, we're going to go a bit higher, lower, I mean, sorry. There we go. A bit. Maybe I'm pushing it too much. Let's go like something like this. Kind of like this, or this. Actually, you know what? Let's push this a bit towards the magentas. If I can find the magenta. You know what? I can actually select the same color from here. There we go. Maybe a tiny bit darker on the... Yeah, like that. Gives a bit of... I don't know. It feels more natural that way. And soft. While I can still play with the values here, even they're grayish, but still. Okay, we're probably going to leave this be at this level. and continue next time, because I want to... for now, I mean, the base shapes are there, and I still need to contemplate a few details, see how we're going to expand our design. But definitely I'm thinking of adding some supports underneath it to make it feel more heavy, more impactful. Still don't know what I'm gonna do around here with this space to make it more interesting. Maybe we'll add some solar panels or a balcony or something here, we'll see. But we're gonna try to make it look cute and livable and cozy for us to stay in. Maybe it's gonna be a bit more futuristic. Let's make something that's on, I don't know, an alien, not an alien planet, on Mars, I don't know. Something like a living pod with 2 stories, a luxury housey. Okay guys, you stay awesome and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye 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 bye.